My family. My name's Ali. My mum's name is Amira. She is a teacher in my school. She is a teacher of English. She helps me study my lessons at home. My dad is a doctor. His name is Ramsey. He works at a nearby hospital. He helps sick people get well. I have got 2 sisters, Hannah and Samira. They are twins. I am in Prep 1. I go to a preparatory school for boys. My sisters are younger than me. They go to a primary school. We play with each other at the weekend. Voluntary work. I like voluntary work. We do voluntary work on Saturday afternoon. My sister and I help in children's hospital. We play games with the children. We read stories to them too. You can do voluntary work in many places. For example, you can help orphan children. They really need help. You can teach them. Helping poor people is also important. You can give them some money. They are in need, so helping them is important. Doing voluntary work is great. The best person in your family. I love all my family, but my father is the person I like most. He works hard. He buys new clothes for me every month. He gives me money every day to buy what I need. Although his life is busy, he spends much time with me studying the new lessons. I love him so much. On holidays, he takes all my family members in his car. He takes us to spend it in a nice place. We have fun with him. A famous gymnast. Habiba Marzouk is a top gymnast in Africa. She lives in Cairo with her family. Habiba has a very busy life. She goes to school and she studies hard. In the evenings, she trains for 5 or 6 hours. She wants to go to the Olympics. Habiba's family always helps her. She eats healthy food. All the Egyptians like Habiba and want her to achieve her goals. One day, I met her and had a selfie with her. School rules. School rules are important. We always wear our school uniform. We always help each other. We listen carefully to the teacher too. We always do our homework. We never forget our pencil cases or notebooks. We don't say unkind things to other students. We arrive at school before lessons start. In the classroom, students don't talk to each other. When I want to ask our teacher, I put my hand up. It's important to come to school on time. Following the school rules is important. A day in my life. I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day. I wash and have my breakfast. I go to school by bus. I'm in preparatory 1. I have 6 lessons a day. I come back home at 2:30 p.m. In the afternoon, I have lunch with my family. My mother always makes us good food. I do my homework in the evening. I watch TV with my family on weekends. I go to bed early. That helps me to get up early. My favorite sports star. Mohamed Salah is my favorite sports star. He is 1.75 meters tall. He is quite short for a footballer. He has got dark, curly hair and a beard. He usually has a big smile. He is a fast runner and he scores a lot of goals. He is very kind. He gives money to build schools and hospitals. He plays for a big team in England. Its name is Liverpool. Many Egyptians watch his matches. They feel very happy when Salah scores goals. A famous children's story. My favorite storybook is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Alice had a lot of adventures in Wonderland. She met a lot of interesting characters in Wonderland. She met the white rabbit which was always late. She also met the Cheshire cat which had a big smile. At last, she met the Queen of Hearts. The Queen was always angry and shouted at people. Children like reading stories like this. I sometimes go to the school library to borrow adventure stories like Alice. That's my favorite hobby. Technology. I love technology. My favorite hobby is playing video games. I usually play them on my laptop, but sometimes I play them on my mobile phone. I'd like to spend all day playing video games, but I have to go to school. My favorite lesson is computer studies. At break, I look at websites for new video games. Another thing I like to do about technology is making video calls. Video calls have become very famous. I can communicate with people all over the world in this way. Video calls make me feel that the person I speak to is with me. How to keep safe online. When you are online, you need to follow some rules to stay safe. First, keep your password secret. Don't make friends with people you don't know online. Don't tell people your personal information. Don't send photos to people you don't know. If you are worried about something, tell a parent or a teacher. Don't answer a phone call or a video call from someone you don't know. You must be very careful on using modern technology. You must also keep your address, password and telephone number secret. Which do you like more, nature or technology? I love nature. I like walking and watching trees, animals, flowers and insects all around us. I don't like being in the house. I like being in the garden and looking at the sky. At school, I always go outside at break. I don't go out when it's very hot or cold. When I look at the sky, my eyes feel better. When I have fresh air, my body becomes active. Nature is a great thing because God has given it to us. I think we should save nature and not to do anything bad to it. A day on the beach. Last summer, the weather was very hot. We decided to go to the beach in Hurghada. Hurghada is a beautiful city. My sister Miriam made a sandcastle. I stayed in a hotel near the sea. I swam in the sea every day. We enjoyed our time a lot. We went there in our car. There were also a lot of cafes. On the beach, there were big ships and small boats. I saw different kinds of fish. We had a nice time there.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video. Goodbye.